All right, so here's a quick scoop. Way back in the day, Ring Lady and I tried to go to this restaurant. The line was too long, so we were like, F this, we went and ate something else. We don't like lines. Apparently some people actually like waiting in line for things. Apparently this place is a hot spot. I had never heard of it. There are multiple locations, probably about 10 in Seoul. And it appears that they are famous for having long lines because on the delivery app that I use, they have a picture on their page showing a long line. Anyway, it's been over 4 years since that incident. Out of spite, I have never decided to try this until now. They have a branch nearby and I ordered it for delivery, and we're gonna see what all the fuss is about. This place is kind of unique because they really only sell one thing: grilled chicken, charcoal flame broiled chicken. Have it in this bag right here. It's called Ondaljip, and I have no affiliation with it. Right off the bat, we got some perilla leaves, 2 spoons, 2 pairs of chopsticks, wet tissue. We have some raw garlic, some kind of sauce, it looks like. Some more sauce, it looks like. Pickled radishes. And here is the chicken. We got another wet tissue here. I just got the original classic order of chicken. I think it should all be dark meat, and they had, the only options were 3 different sizes. The size for 2 people, size for 3 people, and a size for 4 people. I got the size for 2 people, just me right now, and came out to 22 bucks, and oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, the smell in here is strong. Almost too strong. It almost smells like they injected some liquid smoke into this because it smells very smoky. It's giving me vibes of being at, you know, one of these restaurants though, because a lot of times, in Korea, you're grilling meat over charcoal, smoke everywhere, you get the smells. That's one of the reasons I like it, just because the smell, it makes part of the atmosphere. So let me set this up real quick and let's try it out. You might want to avert your eyes if you have that phobia of, a bunch of small circles grouped up. I don't like it either. So I believe that's some kind of mayo of some sort with a bunch of flying fish roe. Here is the second sauce, which I don't know what it is, but there's not much of it. Maybe some kind of fermented chili paste or bean paste or something. Some raw garlic. Here is the chicken itself, and a decent amount. You can see they cut it all up and then grilled it like that, and it appears to be some kind of marinade on it. Like I said, very strong smell on it, so I wouldn't be surprised, low-key, if they did try to sneak in some kind of liquid smoke on that just to enhance the smells and the flavors, but maybe not. Last but not least, some perilla leaves. So yeah, let's go ahead and try it out. Ooh, that's a blast of flavor. I believe this is marinated and then just slapped right down on the grill. One of those wire grills, I don't know, like this, with a bunch of charcoal underneath. A classic, very simple way. Some of the best chicken I've ever had have been from charcoal grilled chicken places. That's all they sell. Let me tell you right now, a couple bites in, they know what they're doing, all right? It's tender, it's blasted with flavor. It's an insane amount of flavor. I mean, I could just eat this whole thing without the sauces, without anything else. But we might as well experiment with it a little bit. It's not really spicy at all. I feel like some people would call it spicy, but to me, it's like a 1 out of 10. That would have been nice to be able to select the spice level. Let's try it out. Some of this sauce. It's not bad, actually. Better than I thought it would be. I'm not always a huge fan of that flying fish roe. Depends what it's in. That's got a lot of flavor. Don't need much of that. Let's do a little wrap with some of this raw garlic. So Some chicken in there. Garlic. Tiny little dab of sauce. Yeah. We'll try this. That's where it's at. It's unfortunate they only gave me 6 of these because that takes it to absolutely the next level. The raw garlic, the perilla leaf, and some kind of, by the way, I'm saying, I think it's perilla leaf, but yeah. This combo right here, if you've never had something like this, you should go out and try to find it. Even if you don't like raw garlic, I mean, you know, I never really ate a lot of raw garlic growing up, but when I first started eating chicken or grilled meat in this form factor over in Korea, I'm like, oh yeah. Mind expanded a little bit. It's a good combo, chicken and this pickled radishes here. You often find this with fried chicken. It's something that usually cuts out the grease, so if it's really greasy or really spicy, this will help. But I'm finding this not that helpful in this particular situation because this chicken right here, like I said, is not too spicy and it's not really that greasy to me. Not as greasy as like a fried chicken, but it is a good texture contrast and flavor contrast too. Let's do a big one. This is really good stuff. I'll tell you what, I already know this would slap so much harder at the actual restaurant. If I were to order this again, either I would go to the grocery store and buy some of these, just to have extra, or ask for more or something, because that is definitely when it's hitting the hardest. This, and this. Now this place, I want to say this place is more like a, it's like a fusion between like a restaurant and a Korean style bar. A lot of times Korean style bars aren't really what you think of as a bar. It's more of like a restaurant where everyone's drinking. Soju, beer, stuff like that. This type of place you probably see most tables having a bottle of something at their table. So that's kind of the vibe. And so it's more like a, almost a side dish. You're not gonna get completely full off of this, I don't think. Especially if, you know, on those heavy nights of drinking, you want some carbs. I think they do have a couple sides, but I would just, personally, I just want their main. Decent amount of chicken for the price. Overall, would I order this again for delivery? Probably not. Would I go here to the restaurant and try it in person? Yes. And now that I'm eating more of it, the spice level is rising a bit. It's probably sitting at like a 2.5. Anyway, like I said, this place is a chain, so you could probably find it all over. I recommend going if you like lines. And yeah, that's one of the craziest things that I heard, that some people actually like standing in lines and waiting for things, like hour-long lines. Because they like to, you know, wait with a friend and talk, catch up, chit-chat. Bless you, if you're one of those people, you know. I can't personally fathom that at all. Not my cup of tea. This is almost approaching a 3 out of 10 on the spice scale. Depends how fast you eat it. I could definitely see this being spicy to a lot of folks out there, so yeah, good stuff. I don't know, I guess I really didn't talk about the flavor at all. Smoky, a little bit, like I said, spicy, chili-y. Got some of those, like, I feel like there must be some of those classic Korean flavors in there, maybe a little sesame oil. Wouldn't be surprised if there's, you know, soy sauce, sugar, just a tad though. It's not coming off as sweet to me. A little bit garlicky, a little bit good. Decent little meal, but again, you're not really, I feel like eating this as a meal. You can, but I feel like this is your first stop, or your second stop, or your third stop, etc. On a night of drinking. Stop by, get some soju or beer, and then eat this on the side. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. There you have it. I thought it was really good, and I will probably actually go to this restaurant one day. Just gotta time it right so I miss out on the line. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!